Hi. No, it's not Sunday. It's not the Sunday story, but it's Friday. And it might be a story much more worthwhile telling today. You see, I've been working with the writers group who told me or gave me the examples this morning of looking for the minor details in life, not the big picture, the little things that we maybe go pass by without even recognizing. And so I did that. And I had to go into town for a walk. As I left the door of the apartment, a gentleman tipped his hat to me. Now, we live in the same apartment and we've maybe seen each other 2 to 3 times in 4 years. We don't know each other. But I nodded and he tipped my hat. He tipped his hat. As I went outside, now, every morning, there's a man who sits on a bench by a table and he smokes 25 to 30 cigarettes a day. And he's probably got them. And this morning, there he was, sitting on the bench by the table. And it brought a feeling of gratitude that he survived another day. And so we walked into the street. I walked into the street. And it was like being back in the 1950s. You could roller skate up and down the road. That's if you could roller skate. You could play keepy uppy or Kirby with a football if you wanted. There was maybe one car an hour driving down the road, and as you got closer to town, make that 2 cars an hour. And you see, you could cross the road. I don't mean going to a zebra crossing or a pelican crossing. I mean, you could cross the road. As we went into town, on the main street, the banks had one of their workers standing outside, making sure that only one or perhaps 2 people went in at a time. And the people on the street were lining up happily, 8 to 9 feet apart, but still talking to each other. Is that a British thing? We were happily queuing up. I went into the bank and all the business I needed to be taken care of was taken care of. Now, on the way home, I walked along the street and decided that at the grocery shop, I would take some fruit back home. So I went in and I picked out 2 apples, 2 pears, 2 oranges. And the bill came to about £2.20. Now I'd got a card out, but the lady said, "I'm sorry, we don't take cards. You owe me £2.20. Bring it in next time." Now I think that's the first time I've ever been into the shop. But I will do next time I go. So anyway, as I walked up a street, it was strange to see that as someone was coming towards you and you moved away from them, they actually waved and said thank you. How different that is to in a normal day where they would probably look at you and start to wonder what message you're sending out.